Hello, and thank you for my TBC Live broadcast. This is Stephen Tyrone Comfort reporting to you from my TBC Live broadcast, and this is currently my 280th 280 live broadcast. That's right, folks. 280 broadcasts since we started back in March of this year. Okay, I want to thank all that's here on my live broadcast. I want to thank for my loved one that's maybe watching me, as well as my little one Kayla, that's always there, and my butterball, she's always watching her little self. But I want to thank everyone that's here in the live chat area. It's great to have everyone here that support me. I appreciate it. Okay, is awesome. Yes, awesome. Now, as you know, I'm 20 away from 300 live broadcasts. Okay, 20 broadcasts. You know, I've done an awful lot, as y'all know, in 2018. And I'm due to do a whole lot more in 2019. I'm sure I'll reach, if we continue to broadcast, I'm sure I'll reach 500 to 600 broadcasts in 2019. Because for me, folks, whether anyone else believes it or not, I believe in our Billion Coin and our cause and our mission to end global poverty worldwide. And I believe in our goal for us to exercise fast duplication, as we call it. I'm going to say it again, exercise fast duplication, and us growing to 1 billion members and the Billion Coin. Okay? Because see, if we don't follow the system in place, which means the 23-step fast start system, as well as our rapid reward system, and be cognizant of our 3 campaigns, being the cash flow campaign, the merchant adoption campaign, as well as the massive growth campaign. If we don't know what TBC is, don't know what it isn't, and our current role, our correct role in it, we are at a loss. If you're not studying the blog daily, you're at a loss. If you're not reading it daily, you're at a loss. You just don't know what's going on in the world. The blog, there's a massive long blog post that was put in about 2, maybe 3 days ago. Randy Wilson and myself, I know for us, I know we went through it from beginning to end. It had every single contact link, video link, all there for the whole entire of 2018. It took admin probably a long time to do that blog post. My broadcast ran just a little over an hour because I went through everything in that blog post. Now, I'm not saying everybody should be like me as a broadcaster, okay? I chose to be a regular broadcaster, okay? Yes, my cookies are out of this world because I get 1 million cookies every time I do a broadcast. I get 1 million cookies every time I go to a send button meeting. And I just go to one Randy's. I go to the other 4 on Tuesday. So that's 5 million cookies weekly. Are everybody doing that? No. Does everybody have the time? No. Folks, I'm retired. I did my time. And what we call here in America called corporate America. I have that one commodity. And I'm not, folks, I'm not bragging or boasting. I'm special upon you that you can do the same thing I'm doing in life if you believe and you focus on your employment while you're there and you get those years in as quick as possible and you retire. I haven't worked at a regular job since 2011, folks, because I discovered something that you can make the same amount of money at that job or much more online. There are so many great online businesses, and we got a lot of them here in the United States that are all successful. People not making hundreds no more a week. They're making thousands a week. Some people making, get this, making more money than they making on a full-time job. And they doing that what they making a year and a week here in the United States. And get this, even in the TBC blog, our admin indicates that you can make a full-time income as you can make on your job right here at home. But you got to get cash flow coaching from a person like Randy Wilson. You see? You got to follow the 23-step cash flow system. Some people just refuse to do it. You know? Some people forget. I had a person, get this, before I go to do a screen share, and a person messaged me last night and questioning my integrity for TBT. And I just told him back, I was positive, just told him, be a student of the blog. I just led him to the blog. I said, I'm not going to tell you everything that's in the blog. See, Randy and I got this attitude. We have stopped giving people a lot of information because we stopped doing the work for other people. Don't you realize that our broadcast, we're doing the work for the community anyway? Admin says that in the blog. We are the voices of TBC. We are the leaders of TBC. If you're not broadcasting, you are a basic member. And you'll get cookies, you'll get cookies equivalent to a basic member. As stated, the broadcasters will be the billionaires, the basic members will be the millionaires. And that's fine. Folks, that's fine. No one expect, maybe people are too busy on their job and going to school, whatever it could be. That's fine. It's just people like Randy doesn't do broadcasts with Monday through Thursday. But he does 4 broadcasts a week. That's more than enough. But guys, for me, I'm an overachiever. I believe in maximizing an opportunity. I believe in developing multiple streams of income. If you're depending on that job, that job, that employment that you go on every day, and you think that's going to change your life, hello, guess what? I've been there and done it. And I'm going to tell you, it's not enough to bring you wealth, okay? If you want to become wealthy, then you got to start building your own empire. TBC is a wonderful opportunity, folks. It's one opportunity, but it's a wonderful opportunity. Take advantage of your opportunity, folks. Learn how to cash flow in TBC. Learn how to build our community. Learn the rapid reward system. Learn the rapid rewards fast start system. Get a cash flow coaching at tbcrandom.com. It's only $10 a day. $10 in Bitcoin a day. Folks, that's all it is. That's all it is. Folks, I'm telling you. And this 280th live broadcast is nothing special going on here today. I'm just being honest with you about some things. And we have to make sure that we understand this movement of called the Billion Coin. The legalities have been done. The public notice, the Artists Association, the Critical Cash mission statement. Why did I can just name these things off my lips like it just flows? Because I know it. And if people don't get to know it, why are you twiddling your thumbs in the Billion Coin? Come on, people. Let's build this community. Let's knock these billion membership out of the park. Let's reach our maximum. We can do it in 2019, and we surely can do it in 2020. Let's not carry this thing for 4 and 5 years, my God. Let's get to 1 billion members. Let's unlock the true value of our coin. A lot of us have millions and millions of dollars, some billions in our wallet. And all people can think about is stop that talking about cash out, folks. Cut it out. We cash flow in the billion coin. We're not an ATM where, oh, you put a few numbers in or you put a card in and money comes out. You did not make an investment. You made a purchase. So y'all using the wrong terminology. I bet a lot of you don't even know that we should be talking in grams now. How much? I wanted the people know how much is what 4 grams is approximately 10 US dollars. So how much is 40 grams of gold? A little over 100, like $101. Let's see, $100. But we got to learn that. And that's all those things in your Crinkle Cash back office. How many people have really went through every tab? Oh, and how many people know that it's changed? Your Crinkle Cash office don't look the same now. It's the best ever appearance. It got a facelift. All the tabs up the bottom, they drop down, they work fine. Compared to what we went through in 2017, oh my God, folks. Compared to what we went through a hard, rigid network that all practically broke completely, to a robust, fast network with hardly any issues with our transactions. And not to mention, our transactions are free. Try to do that over the market-based side with some of our market-based coins like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. They attach a processing fee, or should I say a miner fee. Now, those fees are low now because Bitcoin is at a low area right now, hovering around $38,000, $39,000. But it's set to go up, folks. If you follow that side like I do, and Randy and a few others, it's going to go up. And it's going to be an opportunity for people to make some money there too. Folks, I'm telling you, this thing called cryptocurrency phenomena is the biggest wealth revolution since the internet. In fact, it's bigger, folks. It's the new internet 2.0. It's called blockchain technology. That's what drives this cryptocurrency, our abundance-based coin as well as the market-based coin. Blockchain technology. It's like light years ahead of current technology and computer systems worldwide now. Some companies already have adopted it. It makes their product run smoother. You're going to see a lot more in 2019, folks. You're going to see a lot more things going on in 2019 in terms of what we call this phenomenon as cryptocurrency. And the nice year we had, the great year we had in 2018 in TBC is going to be even bigger in 2019. But the only way that it can get bigger is that we, as the people in TBC, notice I said the key word, the people in TBC, we got to do what's expected of us from TBC admin and follow every single thing that's in the blog post. Folks, that is my answer of why I've gotten sharp in TBC. That is what I know. The key element is the blog post. That's what I do. That's me. Now, if I seem more like an evangelist for the blog, call it what you see it. I call it what I see it. but I believe in going through the blog posts. There hasn't been virtually any blog post I haven't been through. If you want to learn something, read first, then go back to study to get a better understanding. You see? We got to get busy, folks. We got to understand what's going on here. If anybody was in TBC during the year of 2017, even 16, when it launched, I didn't find out till the December 2016, but I didn't jump in immediately. I wish I had been in the beginning, but that's okay. But 2017 was not an easy year for our coin. But some of the old people like me, we stuck in there with TBC because see, I see it the way I see it. I wouldn't care if no one here would follow TBC, but I'm gonna follow it to the end. Because see, I'm thinking beyond myself. I'm thinking about some of those people that don't have food to eat, that don't have clothing, don't have housing, the sick people don't have medicine, don't have good, clean water to drink. You know one thing? I was outside working yesterday, and there's a hose outside the back of the house here, and on one on the side of the home. And I remember back in the day, back when it was hot and stuff, back when I was younger, we'll take the water hose and just let it run for a while. And the water wouldn't be cold, but be just lukewarm during the summertime. We just get them water. Too lazy to come in the house to get cold water. But do you know one thing? Think about some of those little kids that don't have that clean water. They would love to just let the water come out of the water hose and drink it. Because that may be the cleanest water they ever seen. That's one of the reasons. That little thing that I just talked about, water, is one of the main reasons why my driving force is to see the Billion Coin to the end, because I want to make sure that the infrastructure, based on the coin that we have, we can build an infrastructure of jobs and buildings that can help the poor. Because our current monetary system is not helping them. Somebody got to help them, right? So we now have this thing called the Billion Coin that can help many people. Okay? Now, I about talked almost 20 minutes or 22, almost 25 minutes, unlike what I normally do in my broadcast. I just had some things on my heart that I want to say to people. Okay? Like I said, I had a person question my integrity in TBC, or asking, they were nice about it first, but then I had to actually block that person. Because some people disguise themselves. Let me tell you how trolls work. Trolls work sometimes disguise themselves. They may even get a TBC site and put it on their wall and do all kind of things. And they'll try to come to attack you. Well, I knew how to treat that person. See, you kill them with kindness first. And then when they keep on it and they start attacking your integrity, you don't even answer back. You just block them. We just let them go. Don't listen to trolls, people. Don't listen to them. Okay? See, sometimes I have a tendency to get a little defensive when people talk down about our TBC. Because I said back in the days when we started broadcast, I treat TBC like, would you allow somebody to infiltrate your home? No, you wouldn't, would you? Would you let somebody come in your home and steal your property? Or hold you at gunpoint? I take the Billion Coin seriously, folks. How serious are you going to be about building our community? So we can help some of those little kids out there and some of those adults that could barely live from one day to the next. and we got a roof for our heads, clothes to put on our bodies, food to eat, anything we need and more we have. But we have a tendency to be a little selfish and want to focus on that money in our wallets. Folks, if you read that blog and a few blogs before, we are in a distribution phase. We're not in an economic phase yet in the Billion Coin. We get an economic phase, then we can talk more about our coin and and the uses of what we can do. If you watched the blog post about a week ago, a guy sold a car for 100% Kringles of our TBC over in Africa. See, parts of Africa getting it done, parts of the Philippines is getting it done, other parts of the Asian countries are getting it done. See, in the US, we got to be real careful. We got this thing called the SEC that's really been attacked or coming after some of our ICOs, initial coin offerings. That's what most of our cryptocurrency become before they own the coin market cap or the market-based side. They've been attacking. And they were asking questions, what is TBC? So the lawyers or whoever the powers that be and our admin, they got together and started the Articles Association, our public notice, and the Kringle Society statement. All those things should be going to, guys. I'm gonna show you exactly where it is so you'll know how to find it and print it off. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do here today. All right. I did it once before, some time ago. I think I'll do that right now. And I'll be right with you, sir, in just a minute. I see I got a guest today. That is awesome. I'll be right with you in just a minute. All right, let's log into our Crinkle Cash back office. Okay. See the new look, folks? All right. You see, go to info, click on info, and go to TBC website. Okay? Then it's going to open another window, which is our TBC The Billion Coin website. You click on public notice, and voila. There's your public announcement, the public notice. There it is. It's all there. It's all there. Now, I'm not going to scroll all the way because there's a lot of it, okay? You print this off. If you want the mission statement, click here. There's the mission statement. See? There's your mission statement. If you want the Articles Association, voila. The Kringle Society Private Contract Association Articles of Association. There it is right there. All these documents are legal documents. Print them off and have on somewhere safe in your home. Every TBC member should be doing that. And everybody that comes on into our TBC community, new members, make sure they have a copy of this. Okay? Guys, I don't know about you, but before we even switched over to the new, from the TBC 004.net wallet to the new wallet of TBC 009 wallet, I even made a copy of all my transactions, so I could dispute it if I needed to with our tech support or whatever. But I don't have to do that because they believe in me at TBC. Admin and tech support, they're wonderful people. I don't know them, but they do an awesome job. Awesome job. Okay? This is where you find all these documents, at the TBC website. Public notice, mission statement, article associations, and other. And let's see what other is. It just tells you things with terms and use. Welcome to Kringle Cash. It tells you some information about it, penalty for breaking the membership here. Maybe a lot of people need to read this. Your acceptance of terms, allow jurisdiction. It's got all this gift. Oh gosh. See, I've seen all this before. How many people in the chat area have seen all this? You know, see, I'm just telling you, folks, you got to familiarize yourself with every waking thing of the billion coin. And if you go, let me click out of this. And let me click out of this. Everything on this top here, you should familiarize yourself. Everything that drops down, you should know what it means. You should know what everything means. Okay? Okay, folks. I've got done my 30 minutes, okay? I got to do what admin wants to do to keep this thing at 30 minutes. All right, but before I do that, let me see if I'm gonna come out of this. Stop. And hello, sir. Come on. Let me see. How you doing? Could you just unmute yourself, please? Are you there, sir? Could you unmute yourself, please?
Thank you so much, Stephen Kofi sir. Your live broadcasting invite here. I'm Shohak from TBC Committee Bangladesh. Is living Oman. Thank you so much, TBC admin, all TBC, all panel leader, TBC wonderful is very nice magic coin. Is Bangladesh
Thank you.
is committee is very hard work, sir. Thank you so much, Stephen Kofi sir. Your invite here. I'm watching the.
Oh, thank you
Okay,
so much,
thank
sir. Thank you so much, sir,
you,
for
sir.
coming
So
on.
I found it.
It's been a long time since I've had somebody on my live broadcast. I'm a little excited about it because I know the Bangladesh community are doing some wonderful things. I commend you, all of you who are doing a wonderful job in the Bangladesh community. I've been following you all. I know y'all doing great live broadcasts. You're doing great things in your community. And I think y'all should be a catalyst for other countries on how to get it done. Thank you so much, sir, for coming to my live broadcast. Thank you so much. Okay, folks, thank you so much for being here today. I will be doing 81 tomorrow, which is Sunday, my day. And but I will not be on Monday, the 31st of the last day of this year, which is New Year's Eve, or the very next day, the 1st. I won't be back until Wednesday of the new week. I'm just letting you know. Okay? All of you I hope y'all had a nice Christmas, and I hope and pray that you have a happy new year. Thank you, my loved one, for being here, as well as my Kayla and little Caitlin we call Butterball. Thank you so much for everybody being in my live broadcast. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have an awesome day, and God bless you all. Peace.